Good morning, video production students. This is Mr. McCarthy, and in this video I am going to show you how to use the preview window to do pre-editing. Okay, I have already started a new timeline by dragging the footage, abc.mov footage, into this area. And this footage is essentially students coming into class a number of years ago. How many years ago was this? I don't know, I'd have to check, but it's been a few years. Coming into class, and I'm largely forcing them to utter a letter in the alphabet so that we go all the way from A through Z. Maybe you recognize somebody's older brother or sister, maybe your own, who knows. Okay, the point is what we're about to do is we're about to edit an extremely simple video, a repetitive video, and the point of this exercise is to train you guys in using this particular window, the pre-edits window. All right, so the first thing I'm going to do is this. After starting the sequence by dragging this footage over, we are going to take this footage out. Okay, so go ahead and delete it. We've still got the sequence open. And then what I'd like you to do is double click here so that we get, you get the video in the preview window. Okay, and essentially what you're trying to do is you're trying to cut this 4-minute 37-second video down to something extremely short. Okay, so let's watch the first part here.
Come on, walk right up there. Look in the. Come on.
That's me hassling.
Walk right up there. Frame your face about like this. Just say A. That's all you have to do. A. Come on.
Ooh, I wasn't abusing anybody there. Okay, so let's go back to A. So I'm grabbing this, pulling to the left.
Okay, say A. That's all you have to do.
Okay, so we want it. Okay, so he's moving. This is not a great shot. What we want to do is we want to remove McCarthy's direction from the front, right? So what we're going to do is we're going to cut that portion out before we bring it down to the timeline. So on my keyboard, I'm going to press the letter I. Okay, and when I do, I want you to watch the effect on this line here. Okay, do you see that? Basically, it's highlighted the portion of the video that we want to keep. Notice that this front part, where I was given those directions, is not highlighted. So in a sense, we've edited that out already. Okay? That's I on your keyboard. I stands for in. We will call this the in point. I-N, in point. So let's drag through, hear him say A. Very quick. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to press O on the keyboard. That'll be our out point. I and O are right next to each other on the keyboard. Then notice what happens. If I zoom in on this, you'll see that I've selected only this portion. Now I'm going to grab right in the middle of the frame and I'm going to pull down to the timeline here. And it's so small that we barely see it. Let's see what it does. Okay. And that's it. So that's A. Now what I'm going to do is zoom out again, scrub forward. Okay, so he did it 3 times. We want to see 3 times. That's where I want to start. Okay, I for in point.
B.
And you hear me say, all right. So we don't want to hear that. That's it. O for out. Bring this down. And let's see what we got.
A, B, A, B, A, B.
All right. So that's what I want you to continue doing throughout the entirety of this video. I'm going to ask that you construct the alphabet in as short amount of time as possible by using the preview windows and the letters I for in point and O for out point on your keyboard to pre-edit. And once you've made those in and out points, here I am zooming in point, out point, grab right in the middle of the video, drag down here, and assemble your pre-edits on the timeline. All right, easy peasy. That's Mr. McCarthy signing out.